Oh boy. I wonder what we'll be doing today. Something interesting? Something full of excitement? Looking at the news or something? Taking money out of people's pockets? I don't know. All I know is I just want to do what I just want to do. All I want to know is I just want to do it right on through and playing that shit. Every single day I got my day going out and I'm just trying to get some play, cause I just think about it, what's just happening and every day, and I just don't know what I'm doing, so I'm checking every day. So I just take my time and I'm rolling my rhyme, and you don't know me, I'm just flowing all the time, cause I take my time and I'm rolling on my vibe, and you don't know me, cause I'm hitting on my mind. My mind is in a weird place, isn't it? Is your mind space inside your brain, or is it someplace inside the world you live in? Does your brain exist inside of your body? Or is it something else? I don't know. Boom, 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 Well. I guess we should start this thing, shouldn't we? Yeah. Uh-oh. Look who it is. It's you. It's YOU over here in the DEFANGO zone. What up, fools? How you doing? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Griftcast IRL, otherwise known as that show that dude Defango does sometimes. I mean, seriously, it's getting hard to explain that joke. Is it hard to explain that joke? I mean, I don't know if it's hard to explain that joke, but I talked to other streamers and they're like, why is your name Griftcast IRL? Why is it that you are such a hated human being across the streaming nation? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty chill or whatever. I just make fun of people. And then maybe I take it too far, you know? Like, my idea of making fun of somebody is buying a website and their name and shit like that. Put some funny shit up. You know what? I got skills. I use them for stupid shit. Whatever. So what's up, Magic Poop? How you doing, my good friend? Hello to the NPC show. Nice to see you here. What's up, Miss Pie Susan 17? QAnon fan right there, I bet. We got Defango. Who the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of my chat, you bitch. What's going on to Stormwatcher? Nice to see you. How's it going to Theta Naya or Datanya? I see what you did there. How you doing out there? Hopefully you doing very well this evening. How is it going to the Susu? Nice to see my members up in the chat. Theta Naya, the Susu coming in, dropping money. Max Pupe used to be a member, but you know what? He let me know that he was poor, and I was like, that's fine, bro. The Griftcast doesn't want you to be poor. You know, the Griftcast was a joke, and I think that it's run its course, right? Because I'm bored with it. And if I'm bored with it, you guys are definitely bored with it. I'm exhausted from trying to act like I, you know, even deserve internet money from people or anything like that anymore. I mean, it's just, sometimes there's just too much going on in the world, my friends. There's just too much going on in the world. Like, volcanoes are going off and shit, and I'm just playing Star Citizen and Rust and being all like, I don't know which game I like better. I wish that these games would fucking have a baby, and then that would be my game. But, you know, Maybe I should just do real life shit. But it sounds like I'm going to be having to do real life shit. Yep. Sounds like I got me a long contract that I'm going to be going on with a very reputable company. And honestly, it's funny because if it actually happens, which it pretty much has already happened, I've already got everything in order. I just had to figure out which day we start or whatever. And I mean, all that shit that all those motherfuckers be talking, all that shit y'all be talking. Well, guess what? I did it again. And I passed all the things and I did all the things. And if I was getting tracked by the FBI and hunted and all this other shit, well, guess what? Somebody would be picking me up. But guess what? No, I'm fucking fine, bitch. I'm fine right here. Look at me. Is he a confidential informant or is he just smart enough to get by? I think I'm just smart enough to get by. That's really what I think. But honestly, just putting it into perspective, like having to have a solid year to figure out exactly what's going to happen is good. But at the same time, I feel like I'm just tired of being like, with people like, why is your name Griftcast, but your in-game name is Defango? I'll be like, I don't know. It was a joke. We were making fun of Tim Pool. Tim Pool was like having this grifted bitch. And, you know, like just explaining the story to people, it's just kind of like, they're like, that's a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's a lot. I don't really know how to boil the whole story down. But basically the TLDR is that Tim Pool called me a gang stalker. So I changed my channel name to Griftcast to make fun of him. So, yeah, who really won in that round? I think Tim Pool is still a millionaire and I'm still living in a box. So Tim Pool's got like boxes within boxes, and I have just merely a box and a Prius. He's probably got like multiple cars and like expensive women throwing in themselves at him. Oh, Tim, let me suck your pee-pee, Tim. Tim, let me be part of your pool girl club. Yeah, it's not me. You know, I'm the guy that's like standing outside the building just being like, bitch, I want to fuck. You know? I know you guys are fucking in there, so let me in. I can do my shit. You can do your shit. Let's just have a good time. So whatever. That's why they wouldn't let me in the Illuminati. I was too ugly or whatever. At least I don't know. Who really won? You know, did I win? I didn't win. If you thought that I won that, you were mistaken. Because that's the point here is that, you know, like I really never win. And is life really about winning or losing? No. I think it's just about the game. And it's just about understanding whatever game you're playing. Right? You know, if there's the rules, you figure out what the rules are, and then you fucking break them. Right? Like, that's how I play video games. I figure out the exploits, and then I exploit them. And then when the game people come by and be like, well, you fucked up. And I mean, I feel like that's a good analogy to human nature, as in, yeah. Oh, by the way, does the microphone actually sound good? So I went ahead and installed the software that goes along with the microphone. So might sound different. Maybe it doesn't sound different. I don't know. Probably does. You could probably hear me going, whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just a fat bitch. It doesn't matter. How's it going? Whoa, I see some more people in the chat. We got Daniel McCoy. What's up, Daniel McCoy? How you doing? Adam Goldstein TV. What's going on, Adam Goldstein TV? Why you got TV in your name? Are you made out of a TV? You know, you could just be Adam Goldstein. Why you got to have the TV on the end of it? It's like when I go into video games and I see people with the name like TTV. And I'm all like, bitch, do you stream on Twitch? And they're like, no, I only had like 7 followers. I'm like, motherfucker, 1,200, shut the fuck up. And they're just like, really? You sound like a YouTuber or something. And I'm like, well, that's because I am. And then I double down them in the face. And I'm just like, is that the way it's supposed to be? I have way more fun doing that than I do. Like, honestly, I feel like life's about fun. And if we're not going to have fun, then why the fuck do we do this? I don't understand, you know? Like, I don't understand why I even got on here in the first place other than the Lord from above saying, Manuel, you must go on to the YouTube and be a streamer and fail the fucking shit out of it because you suck. But you're supposed to learn a lesson. Okay, God, I'm here learning my lesson. Guess what? This lesson sucks. Actually, it's not that bad, We did pretty good. We do a lot better than sometimes than a lot of these other bigger streamers sometimes, Yeah. 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 There's all kinds of people in the chat, like, I asked them for their opinion on the mic. And guess what? I don't give a fuck what you think. Shut the fuck up. Exactly. If I'm going to have fun here or whatever, hold on. Let me figure out this limiter thing. It's got a limiter on it. I don't know, man. I just installed the software. So I went from no software to software. And the mic went from being, I can barely hear it, to being like loud as fuck. Yeah, of course the mic is overmodulating when I get loud. I'm yelling. And I think I'm going to leave it like that because honestly, I could give a shit. And I mean, if you care, well, did you think that this show was about doing things right and good? Did you think like I was going to have perfect audio and shit? Because like I could give a fuck. Because bitch, I'm trying to fuck. Sorry. I just feel good. Sometimes you feel good. Sometimes you don't, Sometimes you're depressed, but then other days you realize that, you go on your main YouTube channel that's got 6,000, nearly 7,000 subscribers, and you upload videos on there, you put streams out, and they get like 200-300 views, and then you make some stupid ass Rust video and it gets twice as many, and you're like, flipping the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't get this shit. I'm not a genius. If you thought I was a genius, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm a cheater. I'm a liar. I'm an exploiter. Okay, maybe I'm not a liar, but I'm the other two things, definitely. Definitely the other two things. But, like, I'm always looking for the easiest way possible of getting things done, so I have to achieve as little effort as possible. And, I like that, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I like it. But what do I really like about my life right now? I don't know. I like that I could do whatever I want. I like that I'm a amazing pilot in Star Citizen with like a fucking 40 KD ratio. And according to the tracker, I'm like top 10. Yeah, bitch. Top 10 murder hobo. You're like, what's the murder? I just fly around. I blow people up. It's not, I'm to the point where I get like, I'll go on for an hour, like 10 dudes will try to come fight me, and I'll kill all of them. And then I'm just kind of like, well, that was fun. I'm gonna do something else now. Yeah. So, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to be making more tutorial content. I figured I might as well just upload that shit to this channel and just have this channel be like a gangbang of everything because I'm so sick of having to upload to the other channel, like, so sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I just want to play video games and have fun. And then if we have to look at the news and shit, then fine, we will. But you guys will put it in the Discord or ask me or pay me money to talk about it. If not, then I ain't going to do it because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Drinking Pepsi in a Coke glass, I don't give a damn. But I did make this stream to talk about something. Because some crazy, unconstitutional, like, insane shit's happening in New Mexico. Motherfucking New Mexico. Yeah, Tim Cross, I don't give a fuck if I look like Uncle Fester at 59 years old. At least I have the power to manipulate electricity. What can you do? Not get erect because you're an impotent bastard? Yeah, what now, bitch? You didn't think I was going to come back at you like that? You didn't think I was going to come back at you like that, did you? Did you, motherfucker? Excuse me. Bitch, I'm trying to fuck. Yeah. Yeah, power to the universe. So anyways, What was I at? Oh yeah, we're supposed to be like talking about this or whatever. Yeah, that's right. So the governor of New Mexico, who the fuck is New Mexico? Well, it's, there's Mexico. New Mexico is above it, and it's next to Texas. So that's how it's in between Arizona and Texas. You got New Mexico, and then there's a regular Mexico. I don't know. Most of you people know New Mexico only because you watched Breaking Bad one time, you fucking weirdos. So anyways, that place where Breaking Bad was made, where they threw the pizza on the roof, where you weirdos go throw pizzas on that roof. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. I know that you went and bought a pizza and threw it on that roof. I know you did. And I know you're in here and you're watching right now and you're wondering how I know that you know that I know. Well, guess what? You're just going to have to figure that out one day. But yes, over there in New Mexico, yes, above Old Mexico, actually just Mexico. We don't call it Old Mexico. If we did call it Old Mexico, I feel like it would be, well, strange. Bitch, I'm trying to fuck. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, the governor of New Mexico, Michelle Lujan Grisham, on Friday has issued an emergency order. An emergency order that suspends the right to carry firearms in public across Albuquerque and the surrounding county for at least 30 days in response to a spate of gun violence. Yep, that's right. Apparently, gun violence is happening in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the bitch that be living over there and running the shit for them. See, look at this. Input gate. You see where that shit is right there? Look at that. It's not showing me in the red. Like, even when I go, ah! See, that's where it goes to the red right there, but it's got a limiter of 13 dB, so shouldn't it be popping up that high? I don't know how audio works. I'm not a fucking audio engineer, okay? I have a computer and I just do shit. That's what I do. And if it fucking works, I'm sorry, it works. If not, blame Yeti or whatever. They're the ones that made this shit, not me. You know what? And if you want the sound to be better, send me fucking, I don't even know how much, send me $500 so I could get a goddamn, what do you call that shit? Fucking MIDI something or other. And then I could get some Shure M7s or whatever. Then we could have, like, ooh, the sexy podcast audio. So when I'm out there telling you about the hits of the day, I could be all like, look at that booty, girl. Shake it for me. What? I don't know where that came from. Yeah, you see what happens when I have fun? I have fun as opposed to not having fun. But yeah, this doesn't seem fun. This doesn't seem constitutional. I didn't think that you could suspend gun rights or the right to carry firearms, especially when, it's in the Constitution that you could do that and you can't be fucked with. But then they're like, nah, man, you can fuck. We're going to fuck with you. We're going to fuck with you. But yes, apparently state police are going to be responsible for enforcing the amount of civil violations if people are caught carrying guns in public. And their whole thought is if nobody's carrying guns in public, there's going to be less gun violence. Right, because the criminals are the ones that are creating the gun violence, and they totally like to follow the rules. Yeah, I'm a criminal. I'm totally going to listen to the governor's order and leave my fucking glizzy at the house with the switch. Obviously, I'm obviously not going to say, fuck the governor and rock my glizzy switch, Glock out, and no, yeah, obviously that's what they're gonna do. So, kind of seems crazy to me a little bit. A lot of people are talking about it because, it seems pretty unconstitutional. And how unconstitutional is it? Well, I've already seen videos of people be popping up with their guns on full alert. Like, here's one from News to Share, 64,000 subscribers on the YouTube. Make sure you go hit the like button, subscribe, show your friends or whatever. But here we go.
Our families, our friends, our communities. I've gone
damn, so look at all them fucking guns.
And fought on the front lines. I've done 11 trips as an independent contractor.
By the way, I am a pro gun person. I own many guns for my self-defense and for going and doing 3-gun competitions or whatever. But I have, you know, a 357. I got a 22. I got myself a 9. Yeah, you got to have a 9. You got to have a 9. And then I got a few shotguns and, you know, a bunch of other things, you know, like just a bunch of smatterings. Just, you know, whenever I feel like I need to get another one, or I'm like, ooh, that's a cute little gun. It might fit in my purse. You know what I'm saying?
She thinks she has
I don't have a purse, but if I did, it would fit.
protect my community. I don't think so. This will not stand. We will not comply. Look what the U.S. government did to the Native Americans. They try to strip them of their rights. This is the same thing. Our Apache brothers.
This is their
resisted to the very end. Navajos.
That is correct, V. 5.56 and 9mm are going to be the best ammo to go to and the best guns to pick up, because those are going to be the guns with the most ammunition readily available. If you get stuck with like a 380 or a 357 Magnum or something like that, you're going to run out of fucking ammo. Like, oh yeah, you got that cool P90? Well, you're the only one with fucking ammo for it.
Gotta be the same. Resilient.
Keep an eye on my stuff. That I was trapping my 13 years and the law doesn't protect us. I'm an indigenous person. That's why my kid is here. The law doesn't protect us. And nobody asks the government. The government does not like indigenous people. We need to see the mother sterilizing our children, sterilizing our women, raping, thinking that is okay. Oh, that's a trying to tell you now. No more! You're not gonna step on my land doing that crap!
Yeah. So, seems like things are going pretty well in Albuquerque. We got the indigenous people in there. You got all the gun nuts being all like gun nutty. You got that guy wearing the Boogaloo Boy shirt right there. You see that one right there? That's a Boogaloo Boy shirt. You know it is. You know it is. Here they are, causing an insurrection again. Motherfuckers, causing insurrections again. But I guess the real question is does the governor have the authority to suspend gun rights for a public health emergency? So wait a minute, gun crime is a public health emergency now? I mean, I thought that it was actually like, we already knew that. But whatever, I didn't think that you could actually do it for this reason, but apparently I'm fucking wrong and the governor of New Mexico is right. So I should just, you know, sit back, sit down, shut up, and, you know, just go with it, right? Just let the government take my rights. And I mean, honestly, like, this would be that point in time where you got all those things be like, over my dead body. You know what I'm saying? You will pry from my cold, dead hands. But clearly, we got to be clear here and look at this decision and be like, what does it actually mean? What does it actually mean? And if we look at different municipalities in the United States of America, there are many municipalities that do not allow individuals to open carry, right? You're not allowed to open carry. Some places you can only concealed carry. Some places you're not allowed to concealed carry, and you can open carry. Some places you can't do either. Right. So it might be something that they can actually do is what I'm just saying. You know, I don't know. But what I do know is that Theta Naya just threw in some money right there. Look at that. What's that? Please buy him memberage thing because veggie cabbage is the best kind to eat. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I need to get veggie cabbage. What the fuck are you talking about? Veggie cabbage. What? But thank you, Theta Naya, a.k.a. the Tanya, for that $49.99 through the super chat. That's a big super chat right there. We ain't got a super chat in 9 days. So look at that. Tanya, make it up for all you poor-ass motherfuckers. Can't pay for your $5 gas and your $10 Big Macs and shit like that. I know things is rough, so good thing Tanya got you back right there. Thank you very much to the Tanya for that generous donation. At least I know somebody cares to give me money. And then that right there totally blows away any donations or anything that I've seen in half of the fucking streams that I've been watching for the last couple of weeks, which is just funny. Right? I don't even got a fucking stream video games. I get more money than those bitches. But the second I go stream video games, ain't nobody wanna fucking watch me. What is up with this? Why? What, am I boring? I'm a boring bitch. That's what it is. I just get it. It's because I'm not gay. That's right. It's because I ain't gay. Well, guess what? Well, I'm gay now. Yeah. I'm a gay man. And I only look at lesbian women. Sorry, I'm not. No. We're not talking about that. What we are talking about is this shit right here, the whole gun thing. So, think about it this way. Is it unconstitutional? Possibly. But are they able to right now take away people's rights to open carry? Yes, they are. So, I mean, it kind of seems like that's what they're talking about right here, is that they're making it so that they can't just carry openly, which I guess kind of makes sense. But I mean, public carry, right, is what they're talking about. Public carry. Although most people are just going straight to the buzzword gun rights, it seems that right there, right to carry firearms in public across Albuquerque. So they're basically criminalizing a right. And that's wherein I guess it could be seen as being unconstitutional, but there already are municipalities all over the United States that disallow public carry of firearms. So I don't know. I'm not a constitutional fucking scholar. I ain't a fucking lawyer. I might have passed the bar once for shits and giggles or whatever, just to prove a point that it's not that hard. But literally, I don't think that it's the right move to just start getting super crazy about this. But that's always my look at these things. I don't think that, we should automatically go to the streets and, start open carrying or frequently breaking that law and getting involved with the police officers and stuff because, we want to prove a point that we America. I never saw that type of demonstrating, and usually that type of demonstrating gets started by what? Some kind of weird fucking Fed looking dude that's all fucking jacked and shit that look like he could be a fucking Navy SEAL or some shit, and then it's followed up by the indigenous person being all yeah, the government took our fucking land. Yeah, and then it makes me want to go back to this video and actually look and be all
She thinks she has.
What do we have here? Jacked dude, got tattoos, possibly could be an operator, creating a scene. Getting all the simple folk all riled up. Look at him. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, to me, I see a puppet show happening here. I don't see any reality. Obviously, maybe it's just an organic thing, but somebody told this dude, well, let's see if we can get a good look at him. Yeah, this ripped dude with the sunglasses and shit that looks exactly like a fucking Fed. The Fed? The Fed. That's what I'm going to call him. He looks like a Fed to me. He looking like a Fed, bitch. Hey, what's up, Drama Llama? I see you out there. Yeah, I see you out there. Yeah, Christopher Clute, definitely not a Mr. Medicare stream. Yeah, you're goddamn right it's not a Mr. Medicare stream because we got fucking class over here and we ain't dying of fucking cancer or some ass cancer or some shit. So, yeah, it's never going to be a Mr. Medicare stream or whatever. Because I wasn't a Medicare simp and I never will be. Woo! That guy's pissed right now. I'll tell you what, he's fucking pissed. He's like, he doesn't like Mr. Medicare. He created. Yeah, whatever. Ask Mr. Medicare about Monty and how that one fucking worked out. Yay! Yay! So yeah, what I see, just, since everybody's breaking down shit, I see something very strange. I see the governor putting something out there that has been done before in other places and hasn't really been seen as being a problem. But then all of a sudden we got news cameras everywhere, a group of individuals wearing all this First Amendment, Second Amendment bullshit. And then, you got all of the old folks with their flags and hats. And then right there at the very center of everything and all of the media, we got that one dude, right? The ex-operator, current operator, CIA, fucking Navy SEAL, whatever the fuck dude. Yeah, there he is, right there, riling up the crowd and getting all that shit done. It's the same thing like Ray Epps was doing. If you don't see it by now, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dude. Like, that's why I don't even like talking about the news, because it's like you break open the psyops, you show them it's a psyop, and then they're like, no, but I like that person. Shut the fuck up, Defango. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't give a fuck, man. I got balls over here, man. I ain't using some fake ass little face or whatever, being all like, I'm Mr. Medical. Look at my face. No, I'm up here as me. I don't give a fuck. You can talk shit. I'll fly to your house. I'll fucking drop the elbow on you, motherfucker. I don't give a shit if you're 6'10", 700 pounds, whatever. God damn. We a different breed. But whatever. This thing is just, I don't know, man. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's only for 30 days, guys. Like, they're only suspending it for 30 days. You can't carry your guns because we're trying to arrest all the criminals with guns, because obviously criminals don't listen to law. We'll see that they have guns and we'll arrest them. It's a novel idea. It's a novel theory that it might work, but obviously, you're going to piss off rural America. Rural America likes their guns. They like to walk around with their guns. They like to feel protected. Some of them don't have superpowers like me and can't turn into a 55-foot tall robot, fuck shit up. So, you know what? They're fucking worried. I mean, a lot of them, they've never even had to fucking fight in their entire life, so they really know how to. So that's why they buy a gun in the first place, because I don't know how to throw a punch, but I can throw a bullet, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Guns are the most American thing, but the fact that like this kind of response is being pushed over across social media in response to a 30-day ban, right? Like, hey man, we just want you guys to not fucking walk around with your guns for 30 days at least, okay? Just 30 fucking days. Can you do that for us? Because we're trying to arrest the criminals and get rid of the crime or whatever. Yeah. No, everybody's filing. The government's taking guns. Nah, bitch, you still got your guns in your house, dog. I mean, how many times have you used your gun going out? Like, most people can't say one. They say none. So, like, what the fuck? If you're that one dude, you can fucking take your gun, but you probably have a concealed carry permit. And this probably doesn't fucking apply to you. So I don't understand what the hullabaloo is about. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just giving you my opinion on the situation. You ain't gotta fucking like it or whatever, but I think it's dumb. I think it's a psyop. I can clearly see psyop elements associated to it. And we even got Mr. Fedman for 30 days. This response for 30 days? I can't carry around my gun illegally. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It just makes me wonder what the fuck is happening with these guys. Yeah, I don't know. Pie Susan, I don't know how much Recato Law has raised for his lawsuit that he's definitely not doing well in. Last time I checked, he's actually going to have to go to court, and he had to get a different lawyer because he couldn't afford it. So basically, like, everything that I said back in the day still like applies. Yeah. But so whatever, I'm not a part of that YouTube community or whatever. I'm not cool enough to be a part of their little cool kid club or whatever. People will come on my show and then be a part of the cool kids club after that. But like, don't ever fucking expect to see your boy get invited to shit. Because guess what? They don't like having a good time. They don't want to party. They can't have the brightest light in the room taking down their sparkle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Which is stupid because I'm just like, I'm not even shiny or whatever. I'm just like the fat guy or whatever. I'm just like this fat dude. This is a fat dude. But it's whatever. So yeah. New Mexico, They're banning your guns. You should be fucking upset about it. Everybody's freaking out, but really, there's just not that much going on. This is it. This is it. Maybe they don't like the truth. I don't know. It's like people that don't like me don't like the truth. People like the lie McViruses. You know, they like liars and LARPers. I'm not a liar and LARPer. I'm legit. Who the fuck is calling me? Some Salcedo, Texas. Goodbye. So, anyways, I don't get it. I just think that it is what it is, and that's it. Whatever. Who gives a shit about New Mexico? You might have. That's why you came here now. On to the next story, which is, goddamn, what is going on over in Hawaii and Maui? Like, shit, dog. Those motherfuckers cannot get a break. I mean, I feel like there was just a hurricane, and then right after the hurricane, they had like a fire, and Maui got like burnt. A place in Maui got burnt down, and now they got a motherfucking volcano erupting. That's right, the Kilauea volcano in Hawaii has just begun to erupt, and it's unleashing a massive lava fountain inside the volcano's crater. Now, I mean, it don't look big, but let me tell you, that's big as fuck. You would be little tiny guys sitting next to that. If that stuff touched you, you be dead, dog. That is just liquid dead. That is fiery hot, liquid hot magma. You will die. Yeah, you would be dead. So, you know, honestly, you're right, John Malama. We're going to get volcano conspiracies. They're going to be all like, they made the volcano erupt using the earthquake machine, or it was the HARP was directed and blah, 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 blah. You know, like, oh my God, they're going to be everywhere. They're like, dude, look what they're doing to Hawaii. They're just trying to completely rewrite everything. They burnt down that one place, and now they got a freaking volcano that's threatening everything else. These fucking elites are crazy, man. There's baby-eating motherfuckers. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Volcanoes go off. I mean, I don't know if there's really any... I haven't seen any conspiracy theories associated with it yet, but I just rattled off probably all the ones that are going to come up from memory. And, I mean... It sucks, man. Like, this isn't the first volcano that's gone off this year, guys. There's been a lot of volcanic activity happening all around the world. And does it have to do with, like, what does it have to do with? I don't know. Maybe it's global warming. Global warming did this, right? Yeah, it was global warming. Okay. Cool. Global warming sounds like a great time. But really, that's all we have is just one picture, one video of the volcano erupting. And then we got this.
You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that you somehow managed to hire a private firefighting team to protect your land before the fires started. You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that instead of taking some of that land and housing even a small portion of those displaced people, you've hired a private security team to keep them off your land. You're so concerned about Maui that you simply haven't had time to denounce any of the shady real estate deals which are robbing people of everything they have. You know, like the ones you were involved in that helped you acquire that land for pennies on the dollar of what it was actually worth. You're so concerned about Maui that instead of taking what would amount to a year's salary for you and 4 or 5 of your billionaire friends, which could be used to rebuild the entire place in a matter of months, you're jumping on social media and asking the American public, most of whom can't afford to pay their rent right now, to do it for you.
Real quick, though, what the fuck is going on with this lady's eyebrows? Like, did she paint them on like that? Is that like because she's fat and like she's like furling her brow? They look like they're little seagulls or whatever. Like I like everything that she's saying is completely lost on me because I'm just like looking at those eyebrows, bro. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's all about I'm all about the eyebrows. Like seriously, like I don't know what is happening or whatever, but you know what? Now I have to snip it out because like seriously. What the fuck is going on with this right here? Like this is the important shit right here. This is important. Like how do I even zoom this shit in? I don't even know. Zoom it in. Enhance. What is going on? What the hell? What the fuck, bro? Are those not? Those definitely don't seem factory. I mean, that's just like. Yeah, dude. Like, is that like McDonald's signs? Like, dude, I don't know, bro.
You're so concerned about Maui that it's more important that you get so.
Hey, bitch, you're so concerned about Maui, you're making TikTok videos. Dude, you're like the next level person. Wow, you make videos on the internet. You're making an affecting change. Oh, my God, let me just take your pants off. Let me suck that pee-pee right now. Yeah, that's what they want to hear.
Media points, then that you help.
We were so concerned about
what I mean, I heard what she said. I just, like, could not give a fuck.
It's images of Maui.
I could not give a
where
fuck.
It was burnt. So I want to show you the images, but I want to show you one spot first of asking, how did this place get set on fire? You see, the buildings are burnt there, but there's dirt all around here. In fact, there's even the baseball fields of where it's green with grass, while these other areas are burnt.
Yeah. Seagull eyebrows? Okay, whatever, dude. All right, listen up to my conspiracy theory about Maui.
People have been commenting and asking whether they should travel to Maui right now on vacation. So I'm going to address that. But I'm going to
you probably shouldn't.
In a way that I haven't seen anybody else address it. And aside from that, in this video, I'm also going to talk about my future plans and what to expect from me moving forward. So this footage here that I'm showing you is the mall at Kaanapali, and anyone who's ever been here before knows how eerie this is. There's usually tons of people here. Right now you can see there's nobody here. Lots of merchandise has been removed. This is
we are
Louis
closed,
Vuitton, I believe. And there doesn't seem to be any plans to get back to normal. I haven't been able to speak to anybody who's aware of any plan to get back to normal. This just seems to be how it is now. So let's get into whether.
Oh, so it's like the pandemic. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, off Cygnus or whatever. You walking around with your goddamn iPhone. Guys, look at my beautiful island paradise turning into a dead zone again. I hate it. Why did they do this to us? The government destroyed us. It was the rich people trying to take our land. Really, guys? Really? So I don't know. That's really all I had for you guys today. I mean, there was some other news like this right here. JFK witness breaks 60-year silence and blows up a key government claim regarding the president's death of Robert F. Kennedy. What? Mind blown. Let's just
JFK assassination witness breaks 60-year silence and blows up key government claim regarding the president's death. Robert
tell me
F.
about
Kennedy
it.
Jr. responds. By Cullen Line.
Can you believe that the dumb shits that have been out there have reached out to me and asked me how I do this, and I literally show them how I do it on the stream and they can't figure it out? It's fucking crazy shit. God damn, we got another freaking super chat from Theta Naya, the only person throwing money in my face right now, and she says, I want silly putty eyebrow worms that sync to music. I mean, that would be interesting. It seems like a real niche gift, though, you know, like if they did, though, like what if they had like little LEDs in them and they were like, I don't know. But I'll let it do those. Thanks for the bucks. Thanks for the bucks. Our fucking CPM is going to be high as fuck this month. So when I go to the YouTuber meeting and everybody's like, all right, my CPM is this. My CPM is this. And then I'll be like, my CPM is this. And they'll be like, how the fuck is your CPM that high? You get like no views. You suck, Defango. And be like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's probably because I got a big dick. And that usually fucks with them because they're like, no, you fucking don't. I'm like, oh, really? You've seen it?
Linebarger, September 10th.
Did you see that fucking Pornhub video?
7:20 p.m. 371 comments. Truth. Getter.
All right, what the fuck?
Gap.
Shut up. All right, I'm going to have it read this part right here. Since it's not reading the rest of it or whatever.
A somewhat unexpected twist has emerged in the JFK assassination saga, which blows a hole in a critical government narrative surrounding his death. On Saturday, 88-year-old Paul Landis gave an exclusive interview with the New York Times where he shared his revelations regarding what happened November 22, 1963, in Dallas, the day JFK was allegedly assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. Landis that year was a Secret Service agent assigned to First Lady Jackie Kennedy's protective detail, as the Daily Mail notes.
Wow, Paul Landis, huh? So it's Paul Landis that was the individual that did that. And oh wow, we got ourselves another super chat. Billy T of WV saying happy 9/11. Oh, because 9/11's tomorrow. 9/11's tomorrow. That's right, 9/11's tomorrow. Well, thanks, Billy T of WV, for that $5 donation. We appreciate your money over here, and I'm definitely gonna be buying some good shit with that. Probably some VKB controllers. I don't know. What you should tell me is, what do you think about this new information?
Notes. Landis's revelations regarding what happened 60 years ago lay waste to one critical claim by the Warren Commission and raises questions regarding whether there was a second shooter besides Oswald.
A second shooter on the
narrative
dress,
advanced by the Warren Commission is that one of the bullets fired at the president's limousine struck not only Kennedy in the back but also Texas Governor John B. Connally Jr. in the back, chest, wrist, and thigh. Connally was riding next to Kennedy at the time.
They shot him in his ass? That sucks. Sounds like somebody was like rapid fire shooting or something.
This has been called the magic bullet theory to millions of skeptics because it seemingly defies the law of common sense and physics. Landis told the Times that after Kennedy was shot, he was the one who retrieved the so-called magic bullet and explained the chaotic scene that gave him the opportunity. There was nobody there to secure the scene, and that was a big, big bother to me. All the agents that were there were focused on the president.
Do you guys I don't know if that's like a big thing. I mean, yeah, we kind of knew that.
The crowd was gathering. This was all going on so quickly. And I was just afraid that it was a piece of evidence that I realized right away. Very important. And I didn't want it to disappear or get lost. So it was, Paul, you've got to make a decision, and I grabbed it. According to Landis, there was nothing magical about the bullet. He says that the bullet struck Kennedy in the back but was undercharged and popped back out before the president's body was removed from the limo. It never touched Connally. Landis went on to tell the Times that while he had always viewed Oswald as the lone gunman, he is no longer sure.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
To this point, I'm beginning to doubt myself. Now I begin to wonder.
He's doubting himself. I'm beginning to wonder.
James Robinault, a Cleveland-based lawyer and author of 4 books on American history, told the Times that Landis's revelations indeed open up the possibility of a second shooter and more. If what he says is true, which I tend to believe, it is likely to reopen the question of a second shooter, if not even more. If the bullet we know as the magic or pristine bullet stopped in President Kennedy's back, it means that the central thesis of the Warren Report, the single bullet theory, is wrong.
Oh boy. I get it. So what they're saying is that there was a bullet that struck Robert F. Kennedy in his back, right? And they found a bullet in the car that was just sitting there that was undercharged, seemingly like it hit him but didn't penetrate, right? And for the longest time, the Warren Commission said that bullet not only hit really hard, it fragmented into multiple pieces going into the other guy, and that kind of like blows the whole thing out of the zone. It's almost like somebody shot them up. So that's what they're saying, is that the theory is now dead. This preposterous concussion has served as a mainstay of the theory that a single shooter murdered President Kennedy since the Warren Commission advanced it 60 years ago under the direction of former director Alan Dulles, who my uncle fired. The recent revelations by JFK Secret Service protector Paul Landis have prompted even the New York Times, among the last lonely defenders of the Warren Report, to finally acknowledge the absurdity. Ah, yeah, that's what they're basically saying, is that the people that got fired and then were put in charge of the investigation, investigating themselves for murdering the president, got kind of fucked. And yes, there was probably one guy shooting from there, but there was obviously other individuals that were involved. And many people have talked about how it possibly could have been somebody with a 22 style pistol sitting at the back of the actual car. So yeah, we don't know. Yeah, he said he found a pristine bullet in the car. How did you find a pristine bullet? I thought that bullet exploded and hit a bunch of people, but it was 60 years ago. Do you really think that they're ever going to be able to figure anything out about it? And why the fuck did he wait so long? Oh, probably because he's like on his deathbed or something like that. I don't know. Chuck Todd is leaving Meet the Press. Who gives a fuck? What's this? Oh, it's Donald Trump. Look at him, dude, meeting all these people. Damn, so look at that. Look at him. Man, it's really going to suck when they assassinate him. Isn't it? Wait, what's this? Laura Loomer exposes Florida Nazis as federal assets tied to Ukraine? What? Laura Loomer fucking can't pay for my goddamn tires that are bald as fuck because I haven't replaced them in 40,000 miles, Laura Loomer? Nah, fucking way, bro. She exposed some Nazis? The Jewish reporter girl exposed some Nazis working for the government, saying, so damn, that seems like a match made in heaven. It's almost like somebody wrote this and put it together for us. All right, let's get the fucking Jewish girl, and then we'll get the Ukrainian Nazi, and we'll come up with the crazy story and put them together, and we'll bring Laura Loomer out of retirement back to the forefront, because she's looking pretty fine after she got all that makeup and hair did. She got that thick ass booty, and you know you want a piece of that thick booty. Don't fucking lie to me and tell me that you don't. I know your friends are gonna get all fuck with you, but I know what you do, motherfucker. Anyways, what is this? Her rival in Altmore Springs, Loomer was fully berated by a crowd with slurs and anti-Semitic remarks. The crowd broke into many chants against her and former President Donald Trump during the time. Speaking with reporters, one of the attendees of the rally is Christopher Polinius. Strangely, he exclaimed his support for Ukraine. Yes. You see that shit? Laura Loomer, she's exposing Ukrainian Nazis. And you think that it's a normal thing. That's weird. That's very weird. What's up, Diggs, by the way, 7? Hello. Let me guess, you're going to tell me that I forgot to change my shit, so I'm streaming in the Rush channel or whatever right now. I thought I fucking put that on a goddamn podcasts or some shit. Whatever. Well, interesting. So yes, Laura Loomer has been pretty on the up and up, releasing some very interesting information about people being arrested for methamphetamines, trafficking methamphetamines, and then all of a sudden becoming Nazis, and then apparently supporting Ukraine, and then apparently even ending up with different individuals that were located at the Capitol 6 riots. It's just kind of crazy. I mean, just how she put this all together is almost beyond comprehension to me, right? Like, it's almost like she had some sort of support or something like that that was basically like allowing her to do all this stuff. I don't know. It almost feels like she was utilizing some kind of AI in order to figure this situation out. And I mean, it's kind of funny she took a break from doing all of her anti-Ron DeSantis information just to be looking into all of this. But then, oh, wait a minute. There it is. Do you see it right there? Do you see that? What is that? Does that say XR Vision? Do you guys remember XR Vision? Wait a minute. Laura Loomer's working with the XR Vision people. Aren't the XR Vision people some fucking weirdos or whatever that were like sort of connected to the ADL and some other Jewish types or whatever? I wasn't exactly sure. Not exactly sure. I mean, look at this. She's got her fucking watermark all over this bitch. But yeah, right there. XR Vision. XR Vision. Right? Is that what it is? It AI? Is it XR Vision AI? What is this XR Vision? What is this? XR Vision? Artificial intelligence, machine learning, machine perception, enterprise level facial recognition, computer software. Oh, wait, what is this? Huh. So they've been funded with $3K, and with that $3K, they've created all of this? Huh. XR Vision, AI-based content analysis, VCA, from Singapore's central region. Singapore. Yakov Applebaum. Guy Ron. Yeah. Kinda seems a little bit weird if you ask me. Where have I seen this XR Vision thing before? I kind of feel like XR Vision was, I don't know, doing a whole lot during the riots that were happening with the Antifa. Do you remember any of that stuff? Interesting. So, yeah, XR Vision, founded in 2015 by Guy Ron, is a Singaporean-based AI video content analytics company. The technology provider focuses on security, safety, productivity, and operating in a challenging environment, is now bridging the cameras to operator detection gap between comprehensive AI-based video content analytic product lines. Weird. But why don't they have a fucking website? Like, I've been trying to find their website, and I mean, like, oh, is it xrvision.com? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is their website, you guys. I'm not even shitting you. It's just a picture. Don't believe me? Look. Actionable intelligence. Background color. XR Vision JPEG. That's it. That's all they got up. Yeah. Kind of weird, man. Kind of strange. It's almost like I feel like I've heard of this thing before. XR Vision. What the Learn how to type, bitch. Let's try XR Vision exposed. So wait a minute. Laura Loomer is getting all of her information from an AI? So she didn't actually research or look up any of this stuff by herself, right? And the company that's behind everything, well, if you go look at everything, Laura Loomer, XR Vision. See that? Huh. Yeah, that's super weird. What's this right here? Jakob Applebaum, a resident of New York, and XR Vision Ltd. versus Stephanie Lambert. Now comes Jakob Applebaum and XR Vision Ltd. by and through the undersigned counsel. They're complaining against Stephanie Lambert. Interesting. Parties and jurisdictions. Huh. What is all of this? Wait, is this from like a long ass time ago? Holy fucking shit. What is this? QAnon Pizzagate? Sergeant Ball? Wait a minute. Does this go all the way back to the QAnon people? It really does go all the way back to the QAnon people. That's hilarious. Are you fucking shitting me? You mean Oh my God. So she's probably working with the same exact group of people, which is why she's got all this XR vision shit, which isn't actual real AI at all. It's just a bunch of people watching videos and shit like that. Yeah. What's this? Laura Loomer's biggest story of a lifetime was lifted from articles I did 2 years ago. The Gateway Pundit did this word-for-word article. Millie Weaver plagiarized the same for a shorter article. I was connected by Jakob Applebaum to run the ID and background for Debuyan. Wait a minute. What is this? And people around him. Every photo in this story is running my work. The story is of a Ukrainian Azov at the 2021 Capitol riot. Loomer identifies Sergei Dubin through an interview with Jacob Chansley and calls him a spy. But was he? Chansley didn't think that at all. At the time that the prison, the only information we could get about Dubin was stemmed from my work. That's where her story stops. She knows nothing about the event. What's wrong with this besides ethics and moral considerations? Oh, nothing, because she's a fucking thief. Right. Or if you end up looking at the wrong actor and the media regurgitates the story, investigates into fake news, and no one will touch the real story. Dubin didn't do anything illegal. He was there as a distraction for the real actors. He was there with Galved doing that, the Capitol that day. Galved followed the Azov players breaking in, filming the success of the operation. What was the Azov's role? Azov was blackmailing Victor Medikuk for $650 million hyrena, or $17 million a month in protection. Then they had a UA Senate. They called Ratka, made it an extortion law. Azov used money to fund the regime change in 2019, 2020, Chile, Ecuador, and then the U.S. Capitol riot. Who was involved? Maxim Girash, Sergei Korvakin, and enjoyed the patronage of the Avakov, UA Azov, and American Azovs. So what do they want to accomplish? Well, they whipped up a riot to the Dems to get out of it. They made Biden obligated to Ukraine, and they ultimately did this because Trump disqualified himself from public office by violating Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. Donald Trump must be removed from the ballots. That's why they got him out of the fucking thing. See where this is going? You're not picking up what I'm putting down. So what Laura Loomer is putting out is basically a 100% disinformation that she stole. So like all of you cocksuckers out there that are jerking Laura Loomer off super hard and shit like that, being like, oh, Laura Loomer, she's so fucking amazing. No, she stole every single little bit of that from somebody else, and she's just rerunning all of their same pictures and articles and stuff because it fits her narrative. And why would she do something like this other than the fact that she's been doing this type of thing? I don't fucking know. For like years, because she's a dumb grifting bitch. I don't know, like I see so much love for her in the chat out there, and I'm just like, oh my God, you guys, like once you get fooled once, shame on you. You fooled me twice, shame on me, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shame on you, okay? Shame on you. Shame. So not only did Laura Loomer take credit for the work that somebody else did, she's not even telling the story the way that it actually is. She's inventing all of kinds of stuff and then utilizing people's own stupidity to make it seem like it's real. And honestly, if you believed any of that Laura Loomer garbage, you should fucking slap yourself right now. Just give yourself a good fucking slap across the face for being a dumbass. Because you're a dumbass. Okay? Like, the second that you saw the XR Vision shit on there, you should have immediately known that there was a fucking problem. Because remember when all that stuff started showing up in all the QAnon shit? No, Defango, I don't remember. But yeah. That's what happened. So Laura Loomer's just plagiarizing the article, rewriting it, and utilizing it. The same thing that Millie Weaver did a while back. And if you fell for it, I mean, honestly, I don't know what to fucking tell you, dog. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, what's this? XR Vision versus Stephanie Lambert. Both allegations in the second lawsuit were supporting forensics reports by Sepkin Forensics contain fraudulent claims and statements of fact designed to deceive the court. Oh. And that's the same company, XR Vision, that was already shown to be putting out bad information and caught for it in actual, like, you know, legal leads. That one? You mean those people?
Tell you that I am working on a task force, a very small, important task force on the recount for the Georgia ballots now. So this is not dead and gone by any means whatsoever.
Well,
And
we
what-
have to that
Fucking
point. Are
sense.
you talking about the lawsuit that we've actually are going to have an opportunity to count some ballots
Yes,
it's Fulton County, correct? Isn't that,
That is-
part of the-
yes.
When is that going to transpire? I think they were waiting
Fulton
for
County?
instructions. The judge was wanting to see specifically how.
Yeah.
they wanted to-
Who cares? I don't even give a shit about what they have to say. Correction, the Simpkins special report that Stephanie Lambert shared was dated 7/27/23 for Detroit Attached, whereas the Sepkin forensic report and the extra vision lawsuits against her Pratchberg was dated 9/2/2022. Oh, wow. They actually have the pictures of all of it. 434. Wow. Huh. Why does this all matter? Chris DR already analyzed the September 2022 Sepkins forensic report for Fulton County, PA, the one cited in XR Vision's lawsuit against Symphony Lambert and Bill Blanchardberg as having fraudulent claims. Yeah. Breaking. Fulton County, PA allowed third party to image their voting systems hard drives in July of this year. A report detailing the imaging was included as an exhibit in the suit filed against Dominion. This is not the first time that the Fulton County Commissioner gated an unauthorized third party to review their voting systems. So yeah, where do we go with this one? It's just that, well, number one, she might be right, but Laura Loomer isn't right because she came up with this information herself. She didn't do any fucking work at all. What Laura Loomer did basically was be all like, oh, I've seen that guy before. And then one of her simps said, yeah, this is this guy right here. Here's this report. And then she just kind of stole somebody else's whole entire investigation. It was like, well, yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Even though like a bunch of us other people out here have already mentioned that it was the same guy. And he was probably some sort of Fed or confidential informant or some like government entity working for the government to get to like work off his like fucking crimes or some shit. I don't know. What I do know is that, goddamn, seriously, this is another dude's investigation. It's not Laura Loomer's investigation. It's somebody completely different, right? And literally, we have Laura Loomer here saying, and I quote, exclusives, Laura Loomer investigation. I have conducted an investigation, I believe, for the sake of national security, public interest, and now my own personal safety. Oh, really? You're worried about your own personal safety, even though you just stole somebody else's information and watermarked it with your fucking shit on it? You didn't write this. You didn't investigate any of this stuff. You just fucking took somebody else's work and posted it on your Twitter account, bitch. Wow. What else does it say? I've immediately released and published what I've uncovered is the United States government involvement in recruiting violent American Nazis and white supremacists and domestic terrorists and turning them into mercenaries and confidential informants in Ukraine to fight against Russians and kill civilians. Yeah. So, while I guess it sounds really amazing and like, wow, she should be worried. The guy that put it out isn't worried. The guy that did all the investigating and the work that, you know, owns the company and shit like that, you know, he didn't seem to think it was all that big of a fucking problem, Laura, you know. And I don't think you taking his investigation, all of his work that spanned, I don't know, like 5 years or some shit like that, allows you to come out here saying that you have an exclusive investigation when it ain't even your shit. You didn't do any of this work at all. You Googled some shit, which is what I do and how I show you how everything is out there, because it's very easy to do this kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's really easy. I could say that, oh, I came up with it and all this other crap, but I don't need to do that because it's fucking Laura Loomer. It's fucking Laura Loomer. It's fucking Laura Loomer. Yeah. And by the way, Pie Susan, no, she did not get permission to use it. So not only did she steal somebody else's investigation, she never credited that person in the investigation, claimed that the investigation was her own personal work and it was an exclusive thing that she did herself and she needs your help and money. Yeah. Complete fucking horseshit. It's horseshit. Yeah. It's fucking horseshit. And it says, Joe Puma, I don't even think XR Vision did this analysis. It's not on Yakov's site. Yakov Alcobomb, like, and claims like this were made in the past using XR Vision to claim Antifa was at the Capitol where WT ran a story and did it. It was a hoax. Yeah, Yakov Applebaum's website. The guy that actually runs the fucking thing. Woo! Isn't that weird? Let's see. June 2023. Interestingly enough, Yakov Applebaum, the guy that runs XR Vision, hasn't posted anything about it. How fucking crazy is that? And oh, wait a minute. Yakov Applebaum and Zach Voorhees, the Google whistleblower, were doing stuff together? No way. Say it ain't so. January? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, think about this. Think about it. So, what did we look at today, folks? Well, we looked at what was going on, I guess, in New Mexico and how it seems kind of normal, but, you know, you can get crazy if you want. Fucking feds. We looked at what was going on in Hawaii. There's a volcano going off. I don't know. Maybe it's earthquake machines or the HARP or whatever. I don't know. I don't have that kind of information here. And then, oh yes, we busted Laura Loomer's thieving once again, because that's what we do, right? We fucking bust grifters. Laura Loomer's been one of the oldest grifter. I just happened to have met her when I was a wee lad, when I used to be a cheerleader and she was a cheerleader doing all her UCA shit with her big old titties bouncing around and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit back in the day. And I mean, even today, like, I'm not going to change my opinion on this girl just because she got a facelift and got herself done up and shit like that. She's always been a grifter. She's always been the type of person to steal other people's information. And her recent big break that everybody's fucking getting all uppity about, posting in discourse and shit like that, being like, wow, Laura Loomer's the journalist of the future. No, she's not. She stole somebody else's fucking work and then she's misrepresenting it as her own. And even then, we already fucking knew all this stuff. This isn't new information whatsoever, dude. So I just don't really know, man. I mean, it's been 5 days since the last time that we talked about this. And the more that we get into it, the easier it should be the easier it is to see that, you know what, this bitch fucking just stole somebody else's work again. And I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's because you guys have lost your attention spans in some kind of way. I don't know, you know? I remember shit. I remember this shit. Apparently you guys don't. Apparently y'all don't. So my next goal is to basically get into a actual meeting with Laura Loomer where we could talk about this. And I'm going to call her out. And I'm going to make sure that if I get invited to any rooms or anything like that, that there people are talking about this, I am going to shut that shit down. And you know what? I don't give two fucks if people don't like what I'm trying to hear, because I'm so sick of these grifters coming back and doing this shit, because it's just not cool. It's not cool. Okay. So do you remember XR Vision was a fake AI bullshit company? Laura Loomer took a fake AI bullshit company's information and put it out as her own, basically redistributing it on the internet by taking things out. Didn't even take off the XR Vision logos or watermarks. It literally is matching that shit like pound for pound, okay? And even more so is like that one right there was never even actually even proven to be a real XR Vision's like investigation or whatever. So it's just insane. Like, you guys didn't even look? Like, you saw XR Vision, you didn't remember that shit? Fuck. I thought we did a better job at this, but I guess not. What do we really got to do with this now? I don't know, guys. You guys got to worry out, man. My life is fucking in danger right now. The fucking Laura Loomer's ADL cronies are going to come over here and murder me or some shit because they think I'm white. I don't know, like, fuck. What I do know is that show's over. Time to go. Bye-bye now. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to go play some video games and shit. And if you don't like it, well, guess what? Too fucking bad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But pretty much it. That's all I got for you today. So hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to. I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want me to grow and you want me to forever be this guy with less than 7,000 subscribers, fine. Whatever, dude. It's up to you. You do you. You do you. And now, gotta put some music out. Gotta put that music on. I made this music, by the way. This is mine. I made it. I pushed the buttons. Bye.